3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome, fellow Forex traders. Monday, March 24th, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, coming to you from an undisclosed location in the Arizona desert. Welcome. A lot to get to today. This is going to be a very specific, current member focused. We're going to look at trades. We're going to look at the market. We're going to do what we normally do. A little bit pulled back because I'm not going to do all of the test account stuff. I'll tell you why, but I have something to share with you before I sound like I'm getting too negative about Forex brokers, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. But here's the deal. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. I'll say it again. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Keep that in mind as I go through this. So, a little bit of a, you know what, Forex is difficult. And it's one of the reasons why this automation, this concept is so popular, which is what we do. It's difficult. Most people that end up here have been in Forex in the past. They've struggled and quit. It's something about my brain is that when the chips are down and I'm getting kicked in the nuts and things aren't working well and brokers are going away and they're merging and the markets go crazy, I get frustrated for about 10 minutes and my brain says, all right, evolve or die. And I say that in the kind of the screenshot, or the, what do they call it, the YouTube thumbnail, the thumbnail for this video. So we're going to talk about an evolution that I'm trying to think of the best word here. An evolution in what we do, because I'm always evolving, right? And maybe evolving too much, but that's what entrepreneurs do. In fact, forget all that shit. That's what I do. I constantly want to evolve and make things better. And another big takeaway is, like, literally the theme of my life is from adversity comes opportunity. So, in the recent week or so, let's call it week, 2 weeks, we've had brokers decide, probably what I felt was the best broker I'd ever worked with, decided they were going to merge. So it was Eagle FX merging with, I think it's LHFX, and you can absolutely move over to that broker. And you can do it. It absolutely works. If you're a U.S. citizen, it works for everybody. But if you're a U.S. citizen, which is us people that have a lot of difficulty with brokers, even though all of the warnings on the screen that say you got to, provide all this identification and stuff, you don't actually have to. We'll get into that. We're looking at the free signal trade here that closed on the screen. And I want to talk to you after we look at the trades. We're going to look at them real quick. Okay. After that, I want to talk to you about an evolution, and I've got to plant a seed because I don't see anything better than moving in the direction that I want to move to. So, a real quick recap. Yesterday, I restarted the trading servers. We have moved to primarily most of us, but there's a lot of, listen, I hate to talk about specific brokers, and because everybody uses different brokers and, so on and so forth. I moved my entire system to CoinEx. And my system by design has to be run on a demo account because I copy my trades to you. I need a large demo account so it's scalable from to you. It wouldn't be scalable. Like, for example, if I was trading $1,000 account with my entire algorithm and I'm scaling that into your $10,000 account, it's not going to work very well because I have less balance in my live account, and I'm just making up a kind of theoretical that copy to a larger balance. So I'd be very conservative on my $1,000 balance. Maybe you're trying to copy it to a $20,000 account. Wouldn't work that way. So it'd be nice if I could copy my actual live trades to your account and it would be scalable. It kind of is, but it really isn't. So I have to run demo accounts. Therein lies, you are only as strong as your weakest link. My weakest link is the fact that I have to run a copy trade system out to you through demo accounts. Demo accounts can expire, and yesterday, all of our CoinEx demo accounts across the world, not ours, but the CoinEx broker, they all went down. That means all trades are gone, no trades are being managed, so on and so forth. So there's an easy solution to it. It's kind of a side tangent move. We will get into that, so stick around. Let's just look at the trades real quick. There is no free signal trade open right now. GBP USD has closed. The one that we opened on Friday, it is closed now. We are going to jump into another trade. In doing that, I usually look at my full algorithm. I'll choose something. You can take it. This is intended for practice. This is not my business model. I do not manually trade. In fact, the way we're doing this, I choose a trade from my automated system. I click a button and I have a little AI copy system that says, I want that trade, copy it. And the moment I copy it, it is completely automatically managed. When you see it here on the screen in the group, our Discord group, if you come to fxwithterry.com, you will stand by. I got to move the camera here. I'm never in the center. You will see it inside of the Discord group. You can keep up with it if we scale into the trade, if it takes profit, and of course I publish to take profit. So if you set that, and I'll just end with this. This is intended for you to see my trading prowess, how goddamn good I am. That's it. And really, it's not me. It's the system. Brings up a good point. Someone asked me today. I mean, I've been thinking about starting the live sessions with the most recent question that I've received in a group. Here's one. You guys get, I get a kick out of this stuff. It's perception. Absolute perception. Not picking on anybody, but, you know, I know you feel emotional about it. I get it. Hey, listen, we all cry. Well, I don't, but a lot of people seem to. The woke people, they cry. The question was, hey, Terry, are you planning on taking any trades today in my account? I'm like, what? Do I plan on taking any trades in your account? What the fuck? Who told you that we're doing it that way? It's a fully automated system. I don't take any trades. My automated system does. I point them out, show them. We're going to take one today, but it's all through my automated system. So it's just kind of funny, those questions I get. I mean, I have to shake my head a couple times to go, am I going to take any trades, place any trades on your account today? I'm not. No. Now, if I said no, they'd be like, well, why not? Why am I not getting any trades? I'm like, it doesn't even work that way, right? It's fully automated. So interesting, funny question. Guess what the answer is? No, I'm not taking any trades on your account. You have to plug into my system and you have to wait for the market to move enough for my AI system to go, oh, there's a good trade. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, trade is placed. When will it take profit? When it takes profit, automatically. Someone last week was just literally losing their shit. This thing's in profit. We've been holding on to it for a while. Should I get out? Should I get out of this trade? And I was like, what are you talking about? So I helped the person get out of that trade at a $5 profit. It went on to make like 350 bucks. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's get you out at $5. It's just this huge misconception, misperception, misunderstanding. And that's kind of the nice way to put it. Here's what it is. Nobody's paying attention. Everybody's at the wheel looking down and texting. Everybody's driving on a highway at 80 miles an hour looking down and texting. It is the human condition. Welcome to my world. We need a trade. So I'm going to go to the pause screen. I will be pulling up the full algorithm on my phone here. We will look at it. The algorithm was completely in place, even though the broker, the demo account, was not even working. So it's kind of nice. So we were, the broker had basically a demo account connection error that was down for 10 hours yesterday. The moment the accounts came back on, my algorithm grabbed the price action, got out of a bunch of trades in profit, moved on. I mean, if you look at it, the algorithm closed $7.27 last night. Don't freak out, you get rich quick weirdos. That $7.27 is just not enough for you. Scale it up. What's 2 times 7, 3 times 7, 5 times 7, 10 times 7, 100 times 7, 12 million times 7? What is it? You simply type in that number, and that's the amount of profit you get. Can your account handle it? I don't know. Can you handle it as a trader? Hell no, you can't. You don't know what the frick you're doing. That's fine. That's why you come here every day and you ask questions. I'm looking in the comments section right now. Full live Q&A. I'm looking in the comments section right now. Looks like a tumbleweed just rolled through. I don't hear anybody breathing. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, is anybody even watching? I don't know. I know a lot of people watch the replay. I don't think one person that's ever watched a replay, maybe one, I could say one, has left a comment after the live session engaging in anything. I'm glad you guys, I must entertain the shit out of you. Either that or you hate me because I'm a jerk. Kind of a jerk. A little bit of an asshole. My mom used to call me a smart ass. And, you know, she'd been gone about 27 years. Love her to death. And when someone calls me a smart ass, it just warms my heart. I'm like, I love you too. So, algorithms working. Market is a little slow. You know what? I've been saying that for what? Since freaking January. Just a little slow. We had one push a few weeks ago, and a few people got stuck in euro, some euro trades, euro NZD, euro AUD. System's completely out of that, but everybody went in a little heavy, held on to it a little long, didn't sit there take profits, didn't really manage it, got fat, dumb, and happy, and they're still holding on. There's people still holding on to euro NZD, euro AUD trades. I'm like, you people holding on to those trades, weeks after we've closed them, are living on a thing called hopium. You are smoking some hopium. And I hope it comes back. And that's exactly how you lose all of your accounts. That's exactly how you do it. So if you want to lose an account, hope the price comes back in whatever random direction you got into. Truth is, a professional trader that realizes, let's just think of my system here. A professional trader that realizes my expert AI system is out of the trade and then just lets that thing run for 2 more weeks has their head up their ass. I'm sorry. You know, what a professional trader does is they trade out of it. They start looking at the price action. They do small buys and sells. That's a professional trader. I also have a recovery system that I can attach to your account. Now, some of you crazy people that did these manual trades on those pairs over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 accounts, I think up to 8 accounts I've seen people do. Like, we probably should put the recovery system on it. I'm not doing it for free. You don't know how to do it. I could teach you how to do it. I'll give you a 10-minute consultation to say, go buy this, connect it here, do this, here's the set file, move on. If you remember, you might want to start asking me what I mean by set file. It's a huge, there's a trade that just got taken, Euro AUD. The system is back in it, but shit, we've been out of that trade, the old trades for a while. One thing I'm noticing here, I'm just looking, CHF no, CAD JPY, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're in 9 trades. One more trade and we're going into recovery. Put the recovery system on CHF JPY. Most likely, we will go look real quick. I don't think we're trading CHF JPY, Swiss franc, Japanese yen in any of our side tangent accounts. Most people can't handle my full algorithm. It'll run your account into the ground because you don't have enough money. You're over leveraging, you're over trading, you're overbidding. Don't do that. I desperately want to jump into the description of the future of this system. Let's get through the trades here, and I'll quit ranting. So let's look here. So we're about $92 drawdown. What are we in? About two dozen trades, maybe 2.25 dozen trades. Already looked at what's closed, not a lot. So we're getting a little bit of a push into the market, a little bit of entry into the market. USD CAD, we've been in recovery. We're down to about 4 trades. The recovery system is working. It takes a while. And it's not the recovery system. It's the amount of movement and volatility on that currency pair at that given time. I'll bet you if we go look at it here on the chart, USD CAD, and this is the day chart, it's just absolutely sideways. If that's not a sideways market, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down in a range. I get that it's kind of a big range, but it's right in the middle of the, pretty much the range that is running here. I'm gonna disregard the wicks at the top and the wicks at the bottom. Roughly, this is the range we're in, and that's not enough volume right here. There's not enough volume to get out of that trade per se, but it will get out. Speaking of that, I put the recovery system on one of our clients' accounts, which I'm going to go glance at. You don't need to know which client it is. I'm not going to reveal any personal information. Doesn't matter. It's the concept. That member got their ass into a pickle because of some manual trading. Guess what it was? I think it was the Euro AUD. My recovery system, I think it took a week and a half, 2 weeks. I believe, I listened to them. They said that it was done. They were happy with it. It completely got them out of that trade. And last night, it was looking pretty good, but I'm like, all right, looks like we might have another week. Got it out overnight. Why? Price action on that pair. Not the system. It's like, my system is excellent. My system always wins. Let me give you a really interesting example. I've ran my system, 22 currency pairs. I took one currency pair, each of the 22, one currency pair. I ran it on a $1,000 account. Every month of history data for the past year at a minimum lot size. And that individual currency pair survived every individual month, not compounding, because that's not fair, right? You get to the end of the year and one's made like, $10,000 and you're still only trading a 0.01 lot size. Of course, you're going to survive that, which is okay. You want to compound, even better. But let's say each month you have a $1,000 account. You trade one currency pair at 0.01 lot size. What's interesting is the profit would be very low month to month. But there's always a month where that particular currency pair, no matter which out of the 22, runs through the roof or through the floor, does a really nice percentage, increases the overall percentage over a 12-month period, and it survives. There is only one currency pair last year that did not survive at a point. It was AUD JPY last year in July. On a $1,000 account, AUD JPY did not survive on a $1,000 account at 0.01 lot size. It completely survived on $2,000. Okay. So my system, the way we trade is very, very stable. It can run against you. It runs against you hard when you're trying to extract ass tons, and that's a technical term, that's a Forex technical term, ass tons of money out of the market. Whereas if you look at robot trading, the worst robots that will run your accounts into the ground do really, really well at the minimum lot size. You're like, well, that's not what I want. So how do you trade and get successful trading multiple algorithms, multiple currency pairs, maybe diversified, like a currency pair per account, let's say? How do you survive that? You survive it by trading the minimum lot size and diversifying. That's also a very, very complicated technical word. Diversified. It just simply means quit trying to get rich off of a $500 Forex account. It's time to stop. Let's go look at what free signal trade I would jump into. And we're just going to jump into something here. All of these trades are going to work out. I don't know if they'll work out on your account. I don't know your mentality or stability. I don't know. It's probably not the greatest, right? The magic you're seeking is in the work you're avoiding. We're going to talk about the work that you really need to be doing here. AUD-CAD, I like that. It's a pretty slow pair. Maybe this CHF-JPY, but it's pushing. I suspect we're probably going to go into recovery. Euro-CAD looking pretty good. Maybe that's the one to get into. Euro-JPY looking pretty good. NZD-CAD 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep so far. Probably going to be one of those at the top there. Probably going to jump into, I think, EuroCAD. Let's do EuroCAD. So EuroCAD is in 3. I'm going to tell the AI system to send out through the automated system to the free signal section here. I'm going to tell it to jump into this EuroCAD buy. So, again, EuroCAD trade number 3. So let me go to the pause here. I'll initiate it. Just going to click on the AI system, tell it what to do, and then we'll take a look at it here. So I'm going to tell my AI system to trade EUR-CAD. We were in 3, so I'm going to tell it to jump into the 3rd trade. All right, good. All right, looking good. Notification just sent to the group. It's all automated, right? So I'm not taking the trade. I'm leveraging my AI system. Let's go back to the free signal account where it displays and everything kind of takes over automatically. Here it is. I will share this with you. EUR-CAD buy. Notice we're in 3 in the algorithm, 3 trades, and it still hasn't scaled up the lot size. The reason for that is just there's no volume. There's not a lot of volume on this particular pair naturally. It's not a lot for it to, it's not pushing so hard and that my AI system's like, hey, I might want to increase the bid. Because the more you increase the bid, the closer you pull to take profit, and the faster you potentially get out of that trade because you're drawing the take profit closer to your position. So one thing to note here, the take profit, if you're going to jump into this trade right now, it's not time specific, it's currency pair specific, it's direction specific, buy trade. Take profit 1.55263. 1.55263. Do that if you want to get into it. Do me a favor. I see so many subscribers that are paying me money for access to my automated system, jumping into these manual free signal trades. Will you stop doing that? Like, it's just going to run you into the ground when this thing goes fucking parabolic or goes through the floor and you can't keep up with it in the middle of the night because you got a full-time job and a family and 12 kids and you're taking care of your mom's, mother. Either that or you don't have a job and you live in your mom's lower suite. One or the other. But let the audit, this is intended for new people to come in and just kind of get a feel for the system, feel for what I'm doing, not spend any money yet. Most people have to build belief in this Forex market because guess what? They have followed a bunch of other dumbasses on YouTube that have lied to them about how to trade or a strategy or an indicator, or they go back and go, oh, let me show you something. If we go to the chart here, and if you had entered a buy down here like we did yesterday, you'd be in a lot of profit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't. Soon as you see someone go back this way in the chart, they are dumb. If they're not already in a trade. If they're not in a trade and they're like, let's see here. If you look at the price action down here, we took this 3-bar play for the Wagyu beef price indications and we're millionaires now. Shut up. Right? The automated system enters the trade and manages the trade. Please, if you're a subscriber, I could probably take some time to show you if you really want, if you're really in love with this currency pair that I'm trading here, let me show you how to go into your copy trade system and initiate it automatically. Just pull it in automatically from the system. And then guess what? It is managed automatically. And you don't screw it up. Every time I fix someone's account, they have entered a manual trade and could not keep up with the price action, the trades, the AI system that I have that's entering trades. Every person. Every person. So, spending a lot of time, that's the free signal trade. Let's move on. Let's go look at the other side tangent feeds. I'd like to see what trades we're in. I haven't really looked at that today. So let's go look at, give me a second here. I got to pull up the account list. Let's go look at the 10 pip hybrid. I'll share it with you here in a second. It is, here it is, this one. So my AI system, we're trading a feed that I create called the 10 pip hybrid. It trades three or four different currency pairs per basket of group. Right now, we're only in NZD USD in this particular feed. All automated, 100% automated. Haven't closed anything overnight. It's a slow moving market. I mean, it's Monday, but it's slow. If you look back for the week, it's closed all these trades and doing a lot of, I mean, is all these NZD USD. Yeah, NZD USD getting a lot of movement. So it's keeping us in this group of pairs. If you kind of scroll back, you'll see it's NZD USD, GBP JPY, probably one other pair. Yeah, AUD NZD. So that's what it's trading. As soon as, let's say it closed out NZD USD right now, my AI system would go, okay, we're looking for the next trade. And then when we jump into the next trade, it's like, okay, based off of this currency pair that we're in, I'm only going to trade these 2 or 3 other currency pairs that don't cross each other, that are different than each other. So you're not, what's the word? I guess I can't think of it right now. It's technical term for that, but you're not over trading. There came in and just, oh, that's the EuroCAD. Just got a notification. The free trade is posted in the group. So anyway, so this is looking good. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of volume. That's why when someone says, "Hey Terry, you're going to be adding any more trades today?" I don't know. I'm not adding them. This is fully automated, fully automated. That's my robot automated voice. Let's pause here at the other side tangent feed that I produce called OPP. I am going to pull that up here. Here it is. I don't know what pair we're in. Yeah, I think this is a good example. Let me share this with you. So in the one profitable pair feed, we've pulled AUD NZD automatically from the main feed, and we're trading it. I think this has been going sideways for a while now, and this is a reference to the person that said, I'm in profit. Should I get out now? Should I get out now? Should I get out now? Oh my God, they were up my ass last week, and I go, okay, you're out at $5 profit. It's just going sideways. There's the day chart. I think if we look more at, wow, look at that gap. What in the hell am I seeing right there? That is a serious price gap. Wow. That's one of the weirdest things I've seen in a long time. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that this broker had connection issues with these MetaTrader 4 accounts, and I think it's just crapping itself right there. Let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. So 4 hour, we really have just been sideways with this pair. So we're holding on to it. You can see, the buy trade has went into profit, came back, went into profit, but it's not enough for it to TP or take profit. I don't know if the take profit's going to show on the screen here. It's not, because I don't think I'm copying it. Stand by. Let me look at something here. Yeah, the TP is not there. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. It is right there. I was looking right at it. All right, so there's our take profit. We're not. We've wicked up a little bit to it. We're not that far from it, honestly. So we could get a push here and take profit and get out of this trade. But we trade the market. I don't control the movement, how long it takes. There's no guarantee. Overall, it's usually pretty quick. We're in a trade, out of a trade, in a trade, out of a trade, volume, and we make money based off of what the market delivers to us. My system can't just, and no system can just extract money from the market at will if there's no movement. Look at that day candle. It's literally a wick out both sides. It's going nowhere. It's just no volume there. So there's that. Let me think of what else I want to look at here, and then I want to get on to an announcement that's really intended for the group. Let me look through my client list. Let's go look at gold real quick. Let me change here. Pause screen, pull up gold. It is right here. Haven't looked at it. Okay, I'm pulling up the wrong one. I'll tell you what, the amount of account numbers I have. Let's see, the gold is 130. Yep, I was looking at the wrong one. Here it is. Let me share this with you. We are in no trades. That means what we've entered has closed in profit. So we have done our standard. The system shoots for $10 a day. It made $12.86 today. Scalable. What's 2 times that, 3 times that, 5 times that, 7 times that, 4 million times that? Scale it to whatever you want. Scale it to whatever your account can handle. It's probably the proper statement. I don't know what account size you have. This is really good. I really don't suggest, gold can really run hard against you. If you have a small account, less than 10K, I wouldn't be bidding any more than a 1x factor. Because this will run you into the ground. So if that's not enough money for you, certainly you take more risk. Do whatever you want. But also beware that when we get in trouble and gold starts to run against us one way or the other, at some point, let's say at a certain amount of trades in, I will put the recovery system on it. We'll jump out of the gold trading algorithm. We'll be in recovery. See how long it takes. There's typically enough price action on gold to put recovery on it. If it's gone 6, 8, 10 trades deep and it's gone too far against us, then there's typically enough price action on gold for the recovery system to probably get out pretty quick. Not overnight, not in a couple days, but certainly within 3-4 days, I would imagine. We haven't done it yet. So that's looking really good. I believe there's nothing else I'm going to look at. I am going to look at, I don't know if I have it on this. Stand by. I don't know if I have it on this phone, which kind of sucks. Let me check here. So I'd like to share it with you. I don't have it on here. I'm going to share it verbally with you. So stand by. I will leave you on the free account here as far as on the screen. And then, so here's the free trade we entered into. And then on my other mobile device here, I just want to give you a verbal reference as to how this account that we put into recovery turned out. So it's fully recovered. It recovered at a profit today. Again, we're trying to get out at break even. This was a manual trade gone wrong. Euro AUD. So for the week, it's up $75. We were just trying to get out at break even. I mean, this trade traded the one that I'm holding on my other mobile device, not the one we're looking at. This trade, this Euro AUD, left to trade with a thing called hopium, like I said before. So you're smoking some hopium, you're getting high, not paying attention to anything, would have ran this account into the ground, and this person would have lost, $4,000. Not cool. I put recovery on it. We completely recovered. For the month, he's down because of trying to get out of some trades. But look at that. Someone actually messaging me privately in the group right now. Messaging me privately with a question, consultation. And I'm live. What people are thinking, I don't know. I wish I knew. Fuck. It's just funny to me. I'm live. Why are you in the group private messaging me? Get on the live. Let's talk. What's up? What are you doing? What do you need? Answer it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. But no, people can't do that. People don't know what's going on. Do you know what day it is today? Do you know what time it is? Do you know where you're at? Do you know where your underwear are? That's what I want to know. Do you? So free single trade there. Take profit once again, 1.55263. Let's talk about the concept of that, the broker debacles. Listen, you trade Forex and you're going to be jumping around to different brokers. Brokers come, brokers go, brokers change platforms. My God, there was a time when we thought MetaTrader 4 and 5 was completely going away. Brokers, were getting spanked. This is probably one of the most difficult markets to trade in. Let me plant a seed here. We're good. I had a feeling like if these demo accounts don't come back, what I was going to do was I was telling everybody, hey, trades are not being managed. The Forex, it's nothing that I did. It's the debacle. It's the concept. I don't know. It's the life and the lifeblood of Forex trading is you're only as strong as your weakest link, which is your broker and or the account. The tough thing about copy trading, I said this earlier, is that I have to run my feeds and my systems. And here's what's funny about it. I didn't build this for you. I built this for me. So I was like, let me run my algorithm on a demo account, a big 100K plus demo account. And then let me run an AI system that pulls all the trades, certain trades, bids different on certain currency pairs. So it's a pretty brilliant system. That's what I built for myself. And I went, well, if I'm copying all of my trades to live accounts from this, this demo account that is the main algorithm, shit, I could offer that to the world. Here we are. I'm doing it, right? Our weakest link is the fact that we copy from a demo account on my end to you, because demo accounts are basically uncared about by the broker. They'll shut them down. They'll expire them. So there's a lot of danger in doing that. There's not danger in doing it with me because I have the solution. If everything went down today, we'd put everyone's account into recovery on my own VPS server, and we'd move on. And by the time that all the accounts were recovered, I'd have a new system up and built, and it'd be seamless for you. It's a lot of work for me. So there you go. It's a lot of work for me. Here's what I want to do in the future. I don't know how near this future is, but I like it. So to take my volatile demo account out of the loop that could or could not copy to you, what I'd like to do is give you the system. So right now, there's me running the server, and there's you leveraging and copying my trades through a service we use called Social Trader Tools, about $20 a month minimum to copy at least 2 accounts, right? The way that we solve this in the future and never have the worry of the demo account going down and then having to scramble, rebuild the system, or recover accounts is we put, instead of paying $20 a month for a copy system, I'm going to suggest and guide people, and I think this is where the business model's going, is instead of paying $20 a month for a copy trade system, I'm going to say pay $20 a month for your own VPS, your own virtual private server, your own Windows computer in the cloud, and let's run the actual robot on your account. It's literally no different than what we're doing now. Let's talk about the gamut of people. Let's talk about a brand new person that comes in and they're like, all right, Terry, I'm ready to start copy trading. Great. Set up a Social Traders Tool account. Okay, you need me to help you set that up. Give me your username and password. Okay, give me your account info. I'll plug your accounts in. I'll set the copier up. What fee do you want to trade? What bid do you want to take? What's your account size? So there's some work there. If we erase all that, and I just change the languaging, nothing else changes. Instead of saying Social Trader Tools, I go, okay, go get a virtual private server. Get this one, $20 a month. Okay, great. What accounts do you want to trade? Okay, so I open those accounts up on the desktop, the VPS, the virtual private server, the Windows server. I open those up. You say, I want to trade this bot, right? Right now it's like, I want to trade this feed. So we got, multiple feeds. In the future, what if I was like, here are 10 robots that we trade. Robot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you want to trade robot 7? Because you've been watching me talk about it, which I will be doing. We'll be looking at the screen. I'm like, what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is robot number 7 in my robot trading system. And it trades this pair. It does this, doing really well right now. And you're like, I'm excited about that. Let's put that on my account. So all I do is activate robot number 7 on your account. Here's what it takes out of the loop. If the broker demo account disconnects, we don't give a crap. You're trading live. I've never seen a live account disconnect. You're going to have broker issues. But what we won't have is we'll have individual issues that I can solve across the board. But when we have an entire system outage and hundreds of people are trading the system, the amount of work it takes me to get everybody back on track is a level of insanity you don't want to see. It's literally set me into depression for the last 2 weeks, and because it's just so much work. So the future of our system is not copy trading, but yet nothing changes. It's literally, from your standpoint, the same thing. I'm like, well, it's either spend $20 for a copy system or $20 for a virtual private server. You're skilled enough to set it up. Here's the instructions. Here's the videos. Real simple. You're not. I set it up for you. There's no difference. But what it does is it takes out the concept of a system-wide outage that causes an amount of work for myself that sends me off into a level of depression that I've never experienced before. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm kind of being facetious. I don't get depressed. I've fucking overcome and adapt. But kind of sets me back a little bit. So the future of this system is a system where you know of, you own, you control, and or I control for you the actual robot on your actual live account. Would I be revealing my algorithm and the robots I use? Absolutely. They are useless to you without me. And that's a little bit of an ego sentence there. Let me tell you the truth. These robots I use, robots we copy from, the EAs, the expert advisors, whatever you want to call them, the algorithms, it's all the same name, right? It's a software that takes actions at the level that we want it to. They are all run with a simple little text file it's called a set file in the Forex trading world. You could go buy a $10,000 robot right now that I own, and it'd run your account into the ground in 2 days or less. It took me years, and I'm not saying you're not capable. You probably don't want to, but why would you have to? It took me years to figure out these set files. So the advantage of being in my future FX with Terry robot automation membership group, subscription, whatever it is the fact that here's the robots we use: 1, 2, 3, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, 1 through 7, whatever it is. It would probably grow pretty big and it'd be pretty exciting. We'd be looking at robot 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, 12, whatever. And you'd be like, I really like that. Can you deploy that on my account? Done. Now, it means that you have to own the robot. So there's a little bit extra cost there. So what I do is I mitigate that by reducing your cost through me, the amount of money you spend with me, whether it be subscription, a license, whatever. Current members are not going to have some exorbitant amount of cost. Nothing's going to change. I can simply do a side transition. If you're a license holder and you're not paying any monthly fees, I'm not going to corral you to do that. If we're going to put the live robot on your live account on your VPS, I can get these robots. I can get a $500, $600, $700 robot for $60. I have license agreements and I can get additional licenses. So the cost it's literally not a big change. It could be pretty exciting for us to have dozens of robots that we could deploy at any given time on any live account and not worry about what the hive is doing in a copy trading scenario. So I'm literally moving the power to you. I'm giving away my intellectual property. Names of the robots. Like I'll give you names of all the robots I use right now. It's not useful to you without the set file. So guess what you get inside of the membership? You get the set file. I'll deploy it. It's just a little file. You click the load button, you load the set file, and you say, okay. That's it. I mean, it's literally 3 seconds. Without that set file, the set files, it's almost like you buy a lottery ticket every week. And I come along and go, well, for the next lottery ticket you buy, I'll give you the winning numbers. You're like, okay, what's that worth? Right? Because the Forex robot is the lottery ticket. The set file is the winning numbers. That's it. So you will get access to these set files. And guess what? Set files change. Not every day, not all the time. They certainly change. They change as market conditions change. So we might be running a set file on a particular robot, and we're like, you know what? This price action is not working very well. So I've taken a look at it, and I did an update to the set file. So if you're running Robot 9, we did a set file update. Here it is. It's available to you. So download the set file, load it into your robot. Click, click. Actually, probably 3 clicks. Done. Right? So I really like that. It puts the power on you. It gives you, I don't know, frankly, I'll also be a little psychologically weird about it. It's a much harder dopamine hit to be able to have control of this and to know the secret set files, right? I've some set files that I've worked on them for 6 years. That's how complex this stuff is. But it's not complex. You know, it's not complex, it's not hard to win the lottery if I give you the winning numbers. It's not, right? So pretty cool stuff. Give me some feedback on that. I'm going to be talking about this a lot. I'm going to do a dedicated video on it, but I want to move all of my copy trade concepts over to you own the robot, you own the algorithm, you own everything, and I am supporting you in it. Just trying to think of a scenario I wanted to say without being like too wild about it, but you might be like, okay, I'm going to buy into Terry's system and get a secret set file. Great. Do it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. When if you leave and I update the set file, you don't have it. You don't have the market conditions. I am, for lack of a better way to describe this, I am up the Forex market's ass on a daily basis, looking at these algorithms, looking at what the market's doing, looking at what it's delivering to us. I tweak my set files on these things quite often. So it's an ever growing, ever evolving thing. It's not like, well, here's a robot, here's the secret set file, because it's almost like the lottery. Well, here's the winning numbers. Well, guess what? The winning numbers on the next lottery ticket are not the same. They change. Set files don't change that often. I don't want to scare you like that, but certainly a crucial part. If you were running a robot and I gave you my set file and it changed 2 weeks later, I'm telling you right now, it takes no more than 30 seconds to update that. Click, click. I think it's 3 clicks, like I keep saying. So it's really simple stuff. That's where we're headed. That takes me out of the loop. If my demo system goes down, doesn't bother you at all. I don't know, you just have full control. What's cool about it is, a lot of robots have 100 settings in them. Typically, all you're going to worry about as the customer, the subscriber, the user, is you might go in, certainly have the latest set file, but you might go in and you might say, I want to increase my bid. Type, type, type. I want to go from 0.01 lot size to 0.02. Type 0.02 and hit go. So it's literally no different than what we're doing now, but you take everything on board with you. So give me your feedback on that. I'm putting this out to the world. If you're just jumping into this, you're like, hey, that sounds pretty cool. We're going to move to I believe, I think it feels better to move to a model where you own the server, you own the robot, you own full control. And we're not in a scenario where brokers are screwing us over because they're, fly-by-night demo accounts, which really, they give away a lot of, to me, I extract a lot of data from these brokers for free using their demo accounts. And, that's why they're like, yeah, okay, sorry. Most brokers' demo accounts expire after 30 days, no matter. So imagine if we tried to build a system off of that. That's been my difficulty, getting with a broker that doesn't expire the demo accounts. They're out there. But in this particular case, we've been using the CoinEx broker, and they've had some difficulties. Now, here's a final note. A lot of people said, oh, man, Terry, I'm really unhappy with what CoinEx is doing to me. I'm withdrawing my money. I'm getting out. Where should I go? I'm like, you know what? Don't run scared. Take your time. Follow along. I'll make recommendations. I don't think CoinEx is a terrible broker. I think it's the reality of trading. You could buy a new computer and it could go offline tomorrow for no reason. It's these demo accounts are through a server, it's digital, it's being sent over the internet. It's going to be issues. If it's important to them, I was in their group, the CoinEx Discord group yesterday. People were not happy about anything. So don't be that person that gets unhappy about something and says, fuck it, I'm throwing it all out, right? Oh, the baby shit its pants, throw out the baby. No. Clean it up, reprogram, change its diet, whatever you need to do, right? Don't throw the baby out just because it was crying in the middle of the night. I know that's a weird analogy, but that's the reality of it. That's how people think. Don't run, because from adversity comes opportunity. I could talk about this more. I will put a very detailed presentation, because you're going to be like, people are going to be freaking out. What? I've got to buy robots? I can't do that. I can't run a service. No different than what we're doing right now. You've got me backing you up. I know how to do all this stuff. I can set up a VPS server, a robot, a set file. And how quick could I do that? 7 minutes? There's nothing to it. It's literally the same amount of time that I take going, okay, what's your account, trading account now? Well, oh, I'm sorry, what's the broker? Nope, you got that password wrong. The amount of time I spend helping someone get set up, your average person who's not organized, who doesn't know their passwords, who doesn't know the terminology, who doesn't know what a broker server is, they're that doesn't know how to log into their own Social Traders Tool account, that doesn't know where their profile ID is, that doesn't know although the directions say bid at what's called lot multiplier. How many people have said, Terry, my account's not working? I go and they're bidding at based off of account balance. I'm like, no, we copy based off of lot multiplier. Oh, okay. All right, I see it now. So it's no different. It's no different. Derek in the comments says, trust me, people, if I can do it, you can do it. I would agree with him. And Derek said a win-win for everyone. So I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think it'd be cool. I think we'd have so much more content, so much more dopamine hits, excitement to, I mean, do you know how many robots I have that all work? I could never turn them into copy trade feeds. It would be freaking overwhelming. But for you to go, man, I'm going to run robot number 7. So here's the name of the robot. Here's where you get it. You go license that thing. You have it forever. And you get my custom set files every time there's an update. You're going to learn so much more. Do you have to learn? Do you now have to manage your server? You don't ever have to log into your VPS server and run your robot ever. I'll do that all. There's going to be a little bit of a monthly cost to that. But, you know, management, a trade is not a trade management fee, it's a server management fee. Oh, you want to run this robot at this lot size, so on and so forth? All right, let's do it. It's really no more work than I'm doing now. So hopefully I described that well. I'm kind of excited about it because I had thought about building a business like that and building this business where it's basically a robot trading mentorship. I've done that before. And some of you who've been following along with me, you will have heard me say that years past. What I wanted to do was make this ultra simple for someone coming in. And in fact, it can't be simple. The simpler I make it, the harder it is for me to even deploy it when things go crazy. Once everybody has their own individual trading platform, you know, the world, the brokers, they can't beat us up that bad. Having full control means having full control. So that's it. I just talked for 57 minutes. Hopefully you guys are paying attention. I see there's a few people on board. Most people watch this as a replay. Nobody asked for any consulting today, so you're welcome on all the help I didn't give you. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll see when I'm going to implement this, but I feel like I could launch into this immediately. I could do a transition to, you know, FX with Terry, robot mentorship, robot trading. I could do a transition in 3 to 4 days. So I want to get some positive feedback first. And someone just said, great live, very informative. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't think I've seen you before. You're probably someone in the group, but you guys on YouTube love to use some sort of fake hidden name. So I never know who you are, but appreciate the comment. That's it. I'm going to send you out with a, for lack of a better word, an advertisement. Pay attention to this. I think it's pretty good, especially if you're new. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, March 25th. We'll dig into this, and we'll start planning our future moving forward, where you get full control. I give away all my intellectual property, and it should be a lot of fun and a lot easier for me, a lot easier for all of us. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you in the group. Take care.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting fxwithterry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. fxwithterry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.